Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic, and this is another reaction to Hunter x Hunter. While I'm recording, this is the 25th December of 2020, so Merry Christmas everyone. I had to skip a little bit of time. I had a bit of problems, as you may hear, with my voice, but it seems to be as good as can be, right? So you should at least be able to understand me. So last episodes were pretty great. I really dig Hunter x Hunter right now. I mean, the series was great all the time, no question there. It had ups and downs. But right now, this chess game that is going on so many levels between the king and the it's not a chess game, I know, and the Gungi master, so it's a Gungi game, is just awesome. The last two episodes were just so great when it came to outplaying and outsmarting your opponent. And I'm still not sure about this Gungi master, which is what makes it so great, because I cannot be sure if she is just what she proclaims to be, or if she is something more and playing him by the book perfectly. So let's see. I guess we will find out sooner or later. So let's just jump in and enjoy. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, now. And that's what I mean, just outplaying him, outsmarting him. Which is my life. I think it's interesting that he's apologizing, because character-wise, it feels strange. I mean, you can do performance dance with that, no question, right? After so many episodes of this intro, I still am not able to speak that language or to read it, but I kind of know the lyrics. Nothing. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, okay. Knov and Morel. Are we maybe getting some background on them? But I would set a portal there, which that is a good place in the gardens, you know, behind one of those trees. Yeah, X. That's 5,000. Okay. Then puppets. Okay. He's running to it directly. That's weird. I mean, they talked about that there are only so many ants left in this palace. That's directly under the nose. I mean, that's... I mean, he's possible. I mean, knowing how good he is as a master, should be able to hide his Nen in high regards, right? So anyone who would be able to surprise him now, because he can feel Nen as well, should be of a very high level. I guess only like the guards. I mean, the three. I think that's a good idea what you're doing there. I think he just overstretched. Yeah, okay, that's just unlucky there. Window opener screen? Whoa! Holy shit ability. Checking if someone else is coming. Open a portal, put him in there now. You need to get rid of the body man. Yeah. And how he's not even looking what he's doing. He's all the time checking to the place where the others might be coming from. And he got rid of the body. Perfect. Wow. Uh, why? And he could have at least put that into the space as well. That's a major mistake there. Sorry. And those stairs. Holy shit. So he felt someone there. Well, it's one of the king guards, I guess. That's a cool picture. Holy shit. Wow. That picture. Okay. An aura of despair in the upper floors. But he left his shoes, if I'm not wrong, and that's a major mistake. So sadly. And here we go. A crayfish and a wolf. So just keep them busy. I like it how it's just a normal thing that you're able to jump up buildings, you know, just boinks, boinks, bounce. Hmm. I mean, they could have, as it seems, just taken those cars to get in. I remember. Yeah. No, we have the meat. That's pretty mean. If those are the girls he requested. Ah, no. Okay. But I guess his delivery is in there as well with the food. Yeah. Yeah. Sad, isn't it? You can always count on human negativity. Blah. Okay, the steering wheel is on the right side, so it's English. Okay, I mean, he is already creepy. You don't have to do that anymore. Okay. Oh no, what the heck? Oh, it's 5. I thought we were only 4 girls. Okay. They could just kick his ass. Just say. Is to make him happy. Yeah, yeah. Yes, she is pretty large. Pretty tall, it is correctly. Holy man, she's like Slenderman. I don't think that this is something you should be happy about, but okay. Yeah. Yeah, but she needs to see them first. Is it the question is, does she have to see them directly? Or does sorry? Sure. Or does it suffice if she sees them in her crystal ball? Because then she should just keep tabs on Bicep, and once he sees the king, she can see the king in the future. Just saying. Not sure. You're missing shoes. It really shook him. Holy shit. Isn't it interesting that the most dangerous seeming and intimidating one is not the king yet? I think it's surprising. I what they portray him like now. Nicely played. The fact that he thinks he really kind of takes an interest in him, you know, because she doesn't know what he likes. Underground church. Okay. Man, he set the battlefield. Idiot. Yeah. In a secluded area. Uh-oh. He plucked his ears? Which possibly is the time he needs for something. So he just activated something. So it's not his own power he's using now. Okay. Sure, they don't show it this time. Damn it. So he just, I don't know if that's the reason why he activated the 60-minute music. I mean 60 minutes, so it's... He knows exactly how long the rental works, sure. But why remove his senses for that, right? But we will see. I don't know about this music comment. We will see. That was a build-up episode, clearly. So compared to the last two, which were really, really filled with surprises and everything, this one was more about building up to the next episodes, clearly. So we will see where this is heading. More Knov and Morel, sure, it's more a bit about them. And we will see next episode, hopefully, finally, what Leol is capable of. Although he rented the power, so I don't know, man. However, the major thing I think was the surprise for me that Knov is breaking there. I wouldn't say he's breaking easily, right? Don't misunderstand me. I'm aware that he is breaking in front of an aura that is absurd. That is just gigantus, right? So Neferpitou's aura is just destroying everything and destroying him in this case, his mental fortitude. I'm a bit surprised that it happened so fast and so surprisingly. And seeing that, I asked myself, how the heck did they ever meant to fight the guards if they are shaken by that? I mean, there's no question that she is a monster when it comes to her powers, and she is growing them still every minute. It's incredible. There's no question. So seeing how good she is, how to defeat that king? Just asking, right? If he really is stronger than her, which he should be. We will see. It feels to me like, however, Knov is caring a lot about Palm, so maybe that's what will drive him back and will make him go back. I said during the episode already, I think he made one crucial mistake there. He left his shoes in blood of an ant, and I have not seen him remove those. So if anyone walks through there are not many people in the King's Palace right now, no question. But if anyone moves along there, they will see it, and at least the King's Guard is clever enough to understand what it means. Someone was in the castle, killed an ant, that ant has disappeared. They will count their numbers and realize that one ant is missing, and there are those shoes. So someone is or was in the castle. Our defense is shattered. We should expect something to happen. So it will give them time to prepare. And that's exactly what you don't want, right? So I think that one got screwed up. The placed entrances and exits are cool. That worked as he wanted to. I'm just really, really surprised that he didn't think about those shoes there. I don't know, it felt weird, right? Or was that only me? I mean, he really good killed off that one guard, right? He got rid of the body. He executed that perfectly. He was shaken after doing that, which was a bit surprising as well. So I think he is not really used to doing stuff like that, to sneak in, to kill if needed, and stuff like that, which, by the way, I would see as a positive thing, because that's something you should not be used to, right? A human being who kills whatever without having any problems with it is a problem in itself already. But after he did all of that perfectly, he got rid of the body, knowing it needs to get moved away. He stepped into the blood. He realized, crap, yes, now I have blood on my shoes, so I have to take off my shoes so I don't leave trails. All fine. And then he just left them there? That doesn't add up. That was weird. It feels a bit like a needed thing for the guards to find, you know? It's, yeah, well, weird. He reached the stairs. There was this aura of despair coming around, which we guess is from Neferpitou. And then he just ran. He just bolted, which I can completely understand, especially if you've seen this picture he had in his mind afterwards, which I really like. It's a cool picture. That him thinking about Neferpitou. There, I found it with her tools, and yeah, it's a comedic, it's a comic picture, but there is a weird sense of maliceness in it, of being just crazy. And as he said, she's using any brutal means necessary. Yeah, she's using people as puppets. She will feed people to her king. It's a thing that she doesn't feel like it is a bad or wrong thing to do. It's her way of life. But for a human being, that is just, holy shit, what is that, right? So I see his reasons why he left. And then when he was outside, when he was far away, then he broke down completely. He gave in to the despair. Which I do understand, which is okay. Then we have this battle going on, is opening up between Leol and Morel. I think it's hard to guess what will go on, because Leo using this ability to take abilities from others, to copy abilities from others for a time, which, just saying, if you think about it, is more neither, not the same, but more neither the same ability that we know the leader of the spiders to have, right? He has the ability to copy stuff from others, if I'm not wrong. I think I remember that. So it's interesting that they kind of shadowed this ability. So thus we don't know whom he copied. We don't know which kind of ability he has, right? It could be anyone. The thing is, the other part has to agree that you are allowed to use the ability. So I don't know. It should be of one of the captains. It should be of one of the major ants. I do not think it will be an ability of one of the king's guards, because why should they give him so much power? And knowing that it's just the ability of one of the others of his level or below, it still could be great and efficient, but not endlessly efficient, right? If we are unlucky and Leol is clever enough, he possibly copied an ability of someone who would be very good working against this smoke ability that Morel brings to the table. I mean, Leol talked to Sheeta, so he knows how it works, at least in parts, right? So he had enough time to set up and prepare. So possibly he was like, okay, it works like that, possibly. So I need something to get rid of that. So he will possibly copy an ability that counters Morel's perfectly. But then, as I said, it shouldn't be a too strong ability either. The thing is, however, he can weaken him. He can make him exhausted by using a different ability, right? When the time runs out, 60 minutes, or beforehand if needed, he can already possibly switch to another one. So it's about him not allowing him to copy another ability, to use another one for 60 minutes. Once he runs out or he wants to change, stop him then. I'm not completely sure if this copy ability is the main ability of Leol. I guess not. As far as we know, it is an ability he got additionally. So he still has his very own, which he hasn't shown either yet. So that's a bit of a problem here, that he has multiple ones to his advantage. So that's what we have to watch out for. That if he wants to change them, stop him there, and then just have to go against his innate ability that he has. We will see. And last but not least, we have Palm. So the whole Palm thing is, yes, I understand it is about infiltration, and it was planned and done quite good. I see that. I already said, I think in the last episode, that the setup of this secretary feels to me a bit too late and a bit too. We need to bring in more, right? I think it should have been set up way sooner, so it is a thing that they learned of and that they are planning to use long ago, because thus he just popped up in the last episode. It felt like we need more, so we just write in another character who coincidentally is in the palace as the last human being, and which we can use to bring in Palm. So that's a bit sad. It just feels weird, right? And thus this exists, this happens. She is in the palace now. There's no one supervising this guy and what he's doing, which is weird as well. I mean, come on. Shouldn't there be at least one of the royal guards checking in from time to time? He's bringing in more humans, which is potentially a danger. He was set up to be a human character that is needed. They need to have him. That's why they don't kill him, because he's the only one who can do all the work in the background. But here he finds time for multiple hours to just lay off and feed his urges, which are not good ones. So I have very mixed feelings on that arc. It's a need to be thing, but it's well, I think not as good as others. The series so far has done really well when it came to setting up arcs and characters and everything and fleshing them out, right? So that's a bit mixed up here. The fact of playing on, especially when it comes to infiltration, playing on the darker desires and problematic desires of human beings is something we can see throughout history. So there's not much of a surprise there. They use that quite well, and the ability of Palm to kind of change her outer appearance. And yes, I agree. Her ability to see in the orb everyone she ever met is incredibly and immensely powerful. It seems like she needs to see them in the flesh, however. So that makes it way weaker, because she needs to get close to the royal guards and the kings, at least for once. And they are good enough at spotting anyone, right? I mean, they will sense her aura when she enters, and that will get a lot of questions and trouble. And then afterwards, how does she communicate with the others to inform them about if the king is leaving, or if any of the guards is doing something weird? How do you do that? Do you have telepathic abilities? I guess not, right? I guess there will be. Possibly it's just handy, right? Just a mobile phone. So, we'll see. As I said, a bit, the character's not herself, but the story arc, how she comes in here, a bit weak, but okay. It's a setup episode. Next time we will see where all of this is leading to. I would be kind of delighted if what the secretary is doing is not, as it seems to be, a sexual thing, but instead, I don't know, like he wants to play with trains and she has to be the one running the train or stuff like that. Broken a bit character there, because why not, right? Why not? So that's it from me this time. This episode was okay, and I look forward to the next ones to see where we are heading to, especially this fight with Leol. And for more of the Gungi match, because that's the one I'm here for, right? We are all here for that one. They just skipped it this episode. I realized that. So see you next episode. Until then, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.